Welcome back to Jalen Jacoby, brought to you our partners at Chase and Heineken. Jalen, it is Friday. Not only does that mean the weekend, that means we are getting closer to Sunday night on ESPN when we get episodes 5 and 6 of The Last Dance. And right after The Last Dance concludes, make sure you tune into the after show with Jalen and Jacoby and the director of the documentary, Jason Ayer, live on all ESPN platforms. Now, Jalen, eventually we're going to hear the story of your Pistons taking these Bulls to a Game 7 in Chicago. And Steve Kerr, who was on that team, had this to say about your Pacers. That was the scariest game we ever faced. Jalen, are you surprised to hear that your Pacers, who pushed this team to a Game 7, was the scariest game that they ever faced as a team?
I think there was two distinct reasons. And by the way, it wasn't because of me. I was just a bug on the windshield.
No.
It was because of Reggie and Mark and Rick the Ruler and the Davis brothers being physical and Travis Best and all of those guys that was playing quality minutes. I was just happy to be there. But you ain't going to put Joe Bushler on me, though. You ain't going to do that.
That's going to be a bucket.
And so the two things are, one, they had never gone to a Game 7 the previous times they won championships. And the second thing was that was the end. It was a culmination. They knew Scottie was going to get paid. They knew Phil wasn't going to come back. For a lot of people that don't remember, Dennis Rodman wasn't a starter in that series. Tony Kukoc was up front with Scottie Pippen and Luke Longley. And so I understand that we were a team that played them in the regular season. It was 5-5 split. How about that? Playing your guys in your division that many times, 5 times. That creates something. And then playing them 6 times in the playoffs with that Game 7 on their home floor and having that black cat. Man,
let me tell you
we
something,
could have broke up the second three-peat.
Zach Lowe wrote a great article about this, and in the article he mentioned that you were upset that you didn't see more time, especially in the fourth quarter, which is just very, very much what I experience every day working with you. But if you look at these numbers, see, Jordan is 9 for 25 from the floor. You're 3 for 4 in 16 minutes. Per 48, you're a better Game 7 performer than Michael Jordan. Like, that's a fact. So Michael Jordan, I will give you this. Michael Jordan had a better career than you, but when it matters in Game 7s, you're just a better, more efficient, higher volume scorer than Michael Jordan. It's a fact. That's just math. It's just that you can't. It's indisputable math. Now, not only has The Last Dance allowed us to reveal this fact about Jalen being a better Game 7 performer than Michael Jordan, it has also allowed us to relive the rivalry between the Bad Boys and the Bulls, which we focused on last Sunday in The Last Dance. And we focused on one moment where the Detroit Pistons did not shake the Bulls' hand. And Larry Bird, your coach, not only on that Pacers team, but very much a part of the 80s rivalries in the NBA, said this, quote, "I didn't shake hands when we lost to the Lakers. I never shook hands. When the Lakers and Celtics played, we didn't shake hands. When I first got to play against Magic, there was a hate factor there." Now, Jalen, to hear Larry say this and to sort of show some clips of the Celtics kind of sort of doing the same thing the Pistons did, do you think the Pistons' reputation is not as earned as people take it for not shaking the Bulls' hand?
Well, it was earned because there were a lot of physical teams in the league and squads giving hard fouls. They just weren't as good at it. As far as not shaking hands, here's the distinction. Today's game has no physical intimidation. So therefore, we're going to play as hard as we can. We're going to dribble, pass, and shoot. You have more points than me. All good. Dap up. Let's exchange jerseys, and I'll see you soon. And I might even join your squad after this playoff. When there's physicality and it's more than just a score, when people are actually exchanging blows and hard fouls, that changes the dynamics of a relationship. And so it was normal for squads not to shake hands. It's just that continued to foster an image of the Bad Boys that the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan already knew that we needed to kind of fight against. But at the same time, we embraced it. Like I said, all of us was right in that line with them, walking off the floor and not shaking hands.
You loved it when they didn't shake hands. You loved it so much. You really did.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.